What's up everybody, my name is Aika and today is a special day because we're looking at the first day of the ARMS Test Punch for Nintendo Switch. Now if you haven't downloaded this yet, pop open your e-store, go out, grab the app, it is free for the next 2 weekends, and we are looking forward to being able to test out this new IP from Nintendo. Now, if you haven't heard of ARMS, it is a fighting game that makes use of the Joy-Cons in a punching motion, as well as what they're calling a thumbs-up grip, where you're going to be punching in what would feel like a natural fist. This game does release exclusively for the Nintendo Switch on June 16th, 2017, and it's going to release for $59.99. Now, the schedule for the Test Punch is a little weird in that they're opening the servers for 1-hour blocks 3 times a day for the next 3 days. Now, this is a little confusing, so I've made a graphic that I'm going to show on the screen now that you can go ahead and pause this video and look to see when the servers are going to be open in your time zone. Now, don't worry if you've missed this weekend's Test Punch, as they're going to open it again June 2nd through 4th, so anybody who's missed this first one can get in on the action on the next one and try out this game before it's released. Okay, now so for this first game it threw me into a 4-person free-for-all battle, and I learned a lot from this. However, a couple of things that I'd like to point out. The controls aren't quite as granular as I thought they were going to be from the preview videos and things like that. Punches are always thrown a specific distance based on the fist that you equip, not necessarily on your controller movements. Curving punches is a little bit harder. It took me a little while to figure out how to do and kind of really get down. One of the things that I don't like in this multiplayer kind of battle mode is the targeting seems to be determined for you. So it's very possible to get ganged up on by multiple people at the same time, and they can't really target others, and targeting the character that you want to attack seems to be a little bit harder than it should be. Now, this might be that I haven't figured out the proper controls for it at this point, but just as a note, it's very possible that matches end up being very one-sided. Now, I have noticed that a lot of people play Ribbon Girl and Mai, which is or Mei, who is the character who has pasta for hair. They are very quick, very powerful. Right now it seems like, at least for beginners, the quick characters do have an edge. I'm sure as people learn to do the controls with dodging and jumping and things like that, that the heavier characters will be able to come into their own, but for newer players it does seem like the quick characters do give you a bit of a lead on other new players. I do like how in team fight modes it does tie you to your teammates so that when one person gets thrown, another person does as well. It really keeps the action flowing and very quickly. It also means that the two characters are kind of near each other all of the time. You can't really flank very well, so you're going to have to really trust your partner and figure out tactics that are unique to ARMS, whereas in others you may try to flank around opponents, and that's just not going to be possible here. So this last game mode is a volleyball game. It took me a couple of games to get into it. However, I actually do like the mode. I'm excited to see what other little mini games that they're going to come out with after release. However, the volleyball is very simple. It's simply hit a ball over the net and wait until the ball explodes. The person it explodes on, that side loses. I do enjoy this sort of minigame, and I think it'll keep the game fresh. As if it was just the combat arena, it may get stale faster than if it is packed with mini games and party games and things like that to play with your friends. Overall, I'm happy with the game in this test punch. It'll be interesting to see over the next couple test punches if the game is really worth the $60 price tag. However, I'm optimistic and will be gladly playing in the upcoming test punches. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed this first look at the ARMS test punch. Now I'm going to be playing this throughout the weekend and then next weekend as well to help get my thoughts together for a final review. However, I wanted to get this video up so that people could see what it was like right off of the bat. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button below. It's also going to be up on the screen here. Hit the like button and then leave me a comment to let me know what you think of ARMS and if you're playing the test punch. Thanks, and I'll see you soon.